Alrighty then. Just doing a quick walkthrough of the apartment that me and Cherokee have been in for almost a year and a half now. This is one of the coolers. This is the front one, and it doesn't have a thermostat. It's either off or on, and which to me is not cool. It should, so it meant that I need to turn it off if it starts to get too cold in here or whatever. And they recommend that you leave both of your coolers going 24/7 during the summer months when it's the hottest. And I was not comfortable with that. If you do that, you will end up with about a $225 to $250 electric bill for this small apartment. Of course, there's our entry door, and then over here, that's where I had my bed set up and where I was sleeping on top of some totes, mattress on top of some totes. I guess this could be a small dining area if you had a table and chairs that'll fit there. A really small 3-piece dinette set should fit there okay, but we didn't have that. I wasn't going to go out and buy one. The table I have, my dining table, is too big to go here. And this refrigerator is one of the noisiest refrigerators of all time. And where it is makes such a big difference because they had it, when I moved in, tucked into this nook here, and which made the kitchen feel unbelievably small because it felt like the kitchen stopped right here with this wall. And then, of course, you didn't have access to this counter space here. And so a neighbor suggested moving it over here to make the kitchen flow better, and he was absolutely correct. So if they're smart, they'll leave it where we moved it to, but I doubt that they'll leave it there. And stove, I hate these electric coils top stove, but we survived with it. We did put a little tear in the linoleum there when we moved the refrigerator. And this is the bedroom, and it's a good sized bedroom. It will fit 2 twin beds, and we did technically have 2 twin beds in here, plus Cherokee's computer and things like that. And but there's the other ancient cooler with no thermostat. Again, it's either off or on, and that's all there is to it. And Cherokee, the whole time she was in this room, did not open those blinds. As a matter of fact, she insisted I add curtains because she was afraid of somebody still managing to see her through the blinds, because there is an alley right behind us here. And on the other side of the alley is another apartment building, and there are some apartments high enough up that I guess they could see into the window if they really wanted to. So my solution for hanging curtains in a place like this, where 1, you're not allowed to put holes in their wall, and 2, this would be very difficult because this is a cinder block wall. So you need, like a special concrete screw thingy, blah, blah, blah. So my solution is just the pressure rods. They're similar to the pressure shower curtain rods, except, you can get them thinner, smaller, and longer, and a curtain will slide onto it. And that was my solution to that, so that she felt like she had her privacy and whatnot there. So in the whole time she was in here, she never opened those blinds. She didn't open those curtains. She didn't let no sunlight in here. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. So I hope she's not going to be too bad about that in her new bedroom. The closet is a walk-in closet, and if you're by yourself or you're one person, this is plenty of space for, I think, most people. Me and Cherokee sharing it, we put both of our dressers in here. So, yeah, it was pretty crowded. Most of my stuff was in storage anyhow, so, but it gets the honor of having a light in the ceiling, whereas the bedroom and the living room have no ceiling lights. No, this place is old, so I guess, maybe at one time they I don't know what they figured, but and this is the bathroom we were sharing. And the sink here is actually bigger than the sink Cherokee has in the new bathroom in the house. And that's probably attributing to that bathroom feeling bigger. But Cherokee again made me cover this window, and I was glad it was covered because it's not in the greatest shape. They are old aluminum windows. They do not keep heat out or in effectively in any way, shape, or form. And they're aluminum windows all the way around. Bedroom here in the bathroom, the kitchen window, and the living room window, they're all aluminum and just single pane, and does not keep things out. And so with a little pressure rod, I hung a shower curtain that I got from the dollar store and cut down so it was short enough to fit in there and and cover up that window so we didn't have to look at it. But and at least it did have a little storage here for toothbrushes and things. So, and and everything else, these rods and everything up there, they were all hanging here when we moved in, so they stay. We did have a linen closet here, and it is a good size linen closet. So no problems with that. That was really good for storage, and it worked out very nicely for us. As a matter of fact, it was so big, there were things in there we forgot we had. But yeah, this is where we have spent the last year and a half. Those are the last few items I'm going to tote out to the Explorer with me, and I hope he's going to be a good boy for me today like he was yesterday. I'm probably going to try and stop off at a shop with him because the check engine light is on. But here's where we've been, and it served its purpose. When I moved in, these were going, or at least what they offered me was one of these for about $540 a month or $550. It's kind of confusing because there is a fee of $15 a month for water, sewer, trash added to your monthly rent, plus $10 for insurance, unless you provide your own renter's insurance. I did provide my own renter's insurance, lumped that in with my car insurance. So that's part of what I'm paying for with my car insurance every month, and I hope they take that off of there. I need to recall and make sure they know that. And I'm ready to go. Gotta just turn in my keys after I take these last few items to the car, and we're all done here. Wow. So, peace and love, friends and family.